Well, good afternoon there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Scott Manning coming to you live with some Major League Baseball breaking news. Trevor Bauer is going to the Los Angeles Dodgers. After 2 years in Cincinnati, he has decided not to stick around the Queen City, and he has decided to take his talents to LA. Trevor Bauer rejected an $18.9 million qualifying offer from the Reds, and listen to this. Trevor Bauer has signed a 3-year, $102 million contract with the Los Angeles Dodgers, with opt-outs after years 1 and 2. In 2021, he will be making $40 million, and in year 2, it goes up to $45 million. This is huge news. Keep in mind, the Dodgers are the reigning World Series champions, and they are more loaded than ever before. If you have now you have Trevor Bauer, you also now have Clayton Kershaw and David Price, two of the biggest names in Major League Baseball, the two best pitchers in the league. Think about this. And Kershaw and Price, that's huge. Now you throw in Trevor Bauer. I mean, last year, Trevor Bauer had a great season, but he was just on a questionable Reds team. Last year in 2020, in the 60-game sprint, Trevor Bauer, he had a 5-4 record, a 1.73 ERA, a whip of 0.79, and he had 100 strikeouts. That is something. But the Reds in the last 2 seasons have just not been that good. That's the problem. I think Bauer wants to be with a winner, and I think everybody knew it. And for his career, Bauer has a 75-64 record with a 3.90 ERA and a whip of 1.26, and his career strikeout number is 1,279. The Dodgers are out to prove they can compete. They may win the World Series again because they went out and got a big name pitcher. I said they had to get a big name, and they got it in Trevor Bauer. Bauer was not happy in Cincinnati. It was down to a New York team or an LA team. He's going to LA. And now the Dodgers are loaded now than ever before. Think about it. The Dodgers' chances of winning the West have just skyrocketed. Can they repeat as World Series champions? Well, they're off to a good start. They got another big name pitcher, and that's exactly what the Dodgers needed. And I'm going to say this. Mark my words. It may be a Dodgers-Cardinals NLCS, possibly. I know the season hasn't started yet. I'm trying not to think about that, but let's think about this. If the Dodgers face the Cardinals anywhere in the season, it's going to be interesting because let's think about it. You got the 3 best pitchers, Kershaw, Price, and now Bauer, with the Cardinals offense that they've got. They went out and got Nolan Arenado. All of a sudden they got Paul Goldschmidt. And they got some big names too. The Cardinals and the Dodgers. If those two teams face off anywhere in the season, watch out because it's going to be interesting. Because if you could see Bauer versus Wainwright, that would be interesting. Just a little something to think about down the road. But right now, there's a lot of very happy people rejoicing in Los Angeles. Yes, I know the Dodgers are world champions. But I'm going to say this. Their chances of repeating are off to a real good start. And that's all there is to it. And the bottom line is this. The Cincinnati Reds did it to themselves. They have not been that good. I don't know what's going on with Reds ownership, but the Dodgers, they needed another big name. They got it. And like I said, you got Clayton Kershaw and David Price. Kershaw, last year's, you got 3 Cy Young Award winners right there. There's 3 former Cy Young Award winners if you stop and think about it. The Dodgers are now officially loaded. With Price coming back, since he decided to opt out last season, with him coming back, it's going to be big. But the bottom line is this. Whoever wins, if the Dodgers win the World Series, this is something to think about. And that's all I have to say on this day. All right, guys, I want to thank you guys for taking a few moments with me. I just wanted to take a few moments to give you my take on Trevor Bauer going to Los Angeles. You guys have a great night. And if you can, tune in tonight at 7:30 for Scott Manning Facebook Sports Talk Live. If you want to watch my show on my Facebook page, it's very simple. Look for this pretty face, and you'll see my good looks. Thank you guys for taking a moment with me, and God bless, and have a wonderful day.